Most men do not lack confidence. They lack control. Think about that. A man can dress well, speak well, make money, build a strong body, and still be weak. Because the real weakness is not in his appearance, it is in his appetite. He thinks he wants women. He thinks he wants attention. He thinks he wants desire. But what he really wants is relief. Relief from emptiness, relief from boredom, relief from insecurity, relief from the silence inside his own mind. And that is where he loses. Not because desire is evil, but because uncontrolled desire turns a man into a follower of his own impulses. A man who cannot govern his cravings cannot govern his life. Lust does not begin as chaos. It begins as a thought, a glance, a fantasy, a habit. Then it grows. Slowly, it occupies the mind. It pulls attention away from your work, away from your purpose, away from your discipline, away from your self-respect. And the damage is quiet. You do not notice it all at once. You notice it in fragments. You become distracted, reactive, restless. You check your phone too often. You wait for messages that should not matter. You measure your value by someone else's response. Why does your confidence disappear around certain women? Why do you act differently when you are attracted? Why do your standards collapse the moment desire enters the room? Because lust does not only want connection, it wants validation. And when you start using women as a mirror for your worth, you have already lost power. Not attraction, but attachment. Not interest, but dependence. A strong man can see beauty without becoming controlled by it. A weak man turns beauty into a judge and then waits for approval. People can sense need. It changes how you speak, how you move, how you wait, how you give too much too early. The more you need, the less you are respected. When you are desperate for attention, your attention loses value. When you try too hard, you reveal that you are already impressed. When you overinvest, you show weak boundaries. Desire makes you chase. Discipline makes you choose. A man who chases approval becomes predictable, and a predictable man is easy to control. Attention is currency. Spend it carelessly and you become poor. When you are ruled by lust, you stop seeing clearly. You confuse attraction with meaning, interest with destiny, desire with compatibility. And that confusion makes you weak. Look at the cost. Anxiety around women. Overthinking simple messages. Replaying conversations in your head. Fear of rejection. Always reaching outward, never at peace within. A man ruled by lust is like a king controlled by his impulses. He has a crown, but no command. He has access, but no control. You cannot lead your life if your mind is constantly pulled outward. This is how discipline is destroyed quietly. You lose focus, you lose energy, you lose direction. Freedom is not the absence of desire, it is mastery over it. You do not suppress desire, you discipline it, you observe it without obeying it. You are not your urges, you are what controls them. Attraction is natural, attachment is optional. A disciplined man feels desire, but he does not become owned by it. He does not worship beauty. He does not lose himself in it. He stays centered, and that is power. Stop pedestalizing women. Respect them, but do not turn them into rewards. The moment you do, you shrink yourself. Attraction is not a command, it is a signal. You can notice it without chasing it. You can feel it without losing control. And when you stop chasing, you regain power. When you stop needing, you become grounded. When you detach, your presence changes. Calm, slow, clear. That is what people feel. Not desperation, not hunger, but control. Reduce the noise. Stop feeding your mind constant stimulation. protect your attention. It is not a toy. It is a weapon. Practice waiting. Do not act on every impulse. Do not answer every urge. Sit with it. Breathe, observe, do not react. Build discipline in your body. Train, move, sleep properly. Keep your promises to yourself, because a man who breaks himself in private will expose it in public. Desire is not the enemy. Lack of control is. Learn the difference. When a man masters his desire, everything changes. He becomes calm, not empty, but controlled. He reacts less, thinks clearer, moves with purpose. His confidence becomes quiet, and quiet confidence is real. He is less dependent, less reactive, less shaken. He does not chase attention. He chooses. Weak men chase. Disciplined men choose. Weak men react. Disciplined men decide. Weak men seek validation. Disciplined men build self-respect. The moment you master your desire is the moment you stop being controlled. Your focus returns. Your clarity returns. Your power returns. And when power returns, you no longer need to prove anything. You become steady. You become grounded. You become unshakable. Discipline is the difference between a man who chases and a man who is chosen, because he is rare, because he is controlled, because he has mastered himself, and that is real power.